Hey there, everybody. Thomasville Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, February 8th, and I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite types of trades to take during earnings season, and that is what's called a gap and go setup. Now, if you're in the trading room, we trade these a lot when they appear. Not every single gap is a gap and go trade, so not every single stock that gaps up or down is a gap and go trade. However, during earnings, there are some that set you up for a nice run after they open. So they gap up and then they'll continue to run higher. ARM is one of the ones we traded today, as well as Disney. They both worked out really well. You can see here, this is at 8:15 this morning. ARM bullish and Disney bullish for potential gap and go setups. So the way we traded this, if you were in the room with me this morning, this is how I explained it. We were watching for the breakthrough 100, and if we could get through that big psychological number at 100, we would look for the push to 110. Now, it obviously went much further than 110 and ended up jumping all the way up to like 125, almost 130. But worked out really well. And when we're doing these, we're trading weekly options out of the money, and you're trading in smaller position size because it's a high risk trade. And the way we manage it is we trail stops based on each price bar's low on the way up, or you put your stop below the previous pivot low, and we want to see support levels hold. If we're going bullish, we want to see support levels hold. If we're going short on a gap down for a bearish gap and go, we want to see resistance levels hold. So worked out really well. Great job to everybody that took it. But if you're not in the trading room with us getting these kinds of trades, why not? There's not really any excuse. There's a great opportunity today in ARM. There was one in Disney as well. If you go take a look at how Disney worked out, here was your gap. So we open here and then straight up from there. And we just continued to climb throughout the day all the way up. We had a target of 110 on this one as well, but ended up working out really well. So nice job today for those of you that took them. If you're not in the trading room, there's a link in the description below where you can go get signed up and check it out. I'll see you in the trading room tomorrow morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for gap and go setups. And if you're in the room, I'll explain how we look for ones that are valid. How do we know it's a good gap for a gap and go versus just a stock that's going to gap and then pull back. But that's it for today. See you in the next one. Until next time, happy trading, everybody.